The protests at Old Parliament House have been going on since mid-December, but the ACT's top police officer says enough is enough.
This was always a concern that I had, that people would hijack the date, and unfortunately that appears as what they're attempting to do.
He wants the protesters gone by the 24th of January.
Now, our aim over the next 3 weeks is to work really closely with the elders at the ATE to actually weed those people out.
Mr Gagan says many of the demonstrators are not local and do not have the best interests of the ACT at heart. Today, the Victorian man charged with setting the fire that damaged the entrance to the historic building was released on bail for the second time in as many days. 30-year-old Nicholas Reid was granted bail in court yesterday on the condition that he did not return to the Aboriginal Tent Embassy or the ACT suburb of Parkes, except for one time in the company of an Australian Federal Police officer. But within minutes of his release from Canberra's jail yesterday afternoon, police caught him in Parkes. The ACT's Indigenous custodians appear to be running out of patience.
They've disrespected the local values, social, political, cultural values that exist here at Old Parliament House and at the Tent Embassy, Aboriginal Tent Embassy. They've totally disregarded the history, the legacy and the hard fight that our old people have fought here on country.
Paul House says he and other Ngambri Ngunnawal custodians are working with ACT police to end the protests.
We fully support the removal of anyone who disrespects local protocols, who comes to country and disrespects local people.
But with the deadline now set for their departure, the protesters show no sign of moving on. Antoinette Radford, ABC News, Canberra.